Hello everyone, welcome back to another lovely hack. This time I'm out on Woody. I'll do my best to not balls up with my recording skills this time and I'll actually try and get some canter footage for you guys. Hey, we're not snacking, come on. Yeah, so I'm not sure how well this is going to go actually, because Woody requires a lot more hand holding than Nelly does. My last sort of riding vlog I shot, I was on Nelly, and she'll just kind of keep going and find her own way and she just cracks on with it. But Woody, like already now that I've kind of got part of my attention on the camera instead of him, I can feel him drifting and getting all sluggish, and yeah, so not sure how well this is going to go. I might end up having to put you guys back in the holder and you can just enjoy the view while I waffle on at you rather than looking at my face, which may be the better option for you guys actually thinking about it. But yeah, I wanted to sort of talk to you today, share some of my thoughts and give you an update on our shows that we have coming up. So it is, I want to say the 5th of July, it's Monday, so I think it's the 5th, Monday the 5th of July today. Now this video won't be going up until next week. I tend to publish my videos about a week after when I shoot them, just because it gives me plenty of time to do any editing, and like it takes the stress off of me a little bit rather than trying to get stuff done in like a 1 or 2 day turnaround. Have you got a horsefly on you, darling? Oh, it hasn't landed. Come on, keep moving. Keep moving and it won't get you. Yeah, so this video will be going up next week, which will actually be after our first show. So the first show that I've got planned for this month is on Saturday the 10th of July. That is with Blue. We are taking him out to the David Broom Event Centre. It's a TGCA class we're entering and a chaps class we're entering. They're both in hand. Because obviously if you'd seen my previous couple of videos you will know that Blue has pretty serious hoof issue going on right now, which put a stop to all of our schooling. So yeah, I'm taking him out in hands now. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that, because he can be a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with on the ground. He's very coltish. Like, we actually thought he was a rig when we first got him because he is so stallion-like. Pretty sure he's not. I don't know what they call it. Is it like a proud cut or something, where they leave a lot of the cord in when they castrate them? I think he's that. So he still has quite a lot of testosterone running through his body, and it certainly shows. I mean, he looks quite stallion-like. People always think he's a stallion, and he surely acts like one. So I kind of got mixed feelings about taking him out in hand. I would have been a lot happier being on him. However, on the flip side of that, I think he will do better in hand than he would have done ridden, purely because of like where we were at with his schooling. We kind of hit a little bit of a wall. Oh, I've lost my trail of thought now. This horse is such a plonker. You're a plonker. I love you dearly, but you're a plonker. Yeah, you are. Yeah, so I'm not sure he would have done great in the ridden classes anyway. He will do well in the in-hand classes, providing I can keep a lid on his attitude and prevent him from 1, getting away from me, 2, running me over, 3, biting me, 4, biting the judge. You know, he's just going to be a pain in the backside, really. Oh, do you know what? Woody is being an absolute dipstick right now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put you guys back in the holder. I'm going to put both hands back on the rein and I will continue waffling at you, and you can enjoy the view between Woody's ears. So I apologise if the sound gets a bit ruffled at this point. You're probably going to hear lots of creaking and scratching sounds from my jacket, but yeah, he's being too much of a plonker for me to ride him like this, so bear with me 2 seconds. Okay. You having a poo? No, you're not eating. Jeez, Woodster. Oh, mate, come on, let's go. We're working. Oh, someone left the gate open. Not sure if that's naughty or helpful for us right now. Right, come on. Let's get you under control, you Fruit Loop pony. Don't be a chicken with the puddle. Come on. You're going to have to move over because I want my kneecaps intact, thank you. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Yeah, so back to showing updates. Come on. Let's go. So yeah, that's pretty much where we stand with Blue. So his show is in 5 days. It's this Saturday the 10th. It's at the David Broom Event Centre. I will make sure we take the cameras along with us. I'm not sure how well getting footage is going to go for that day. It may well just be a case of we film what we can and then I'll just kind of stick it together and maybe do some commentary over it when I get home. But yeah, we'll see how that plays out. And yeah, that video of the show will probably be going up at the end of next week, so it'll probably be Friday's video next week. So this one that I'm shooting now will be going up on Tuesday, and then the show video will be going up on Friday. Yeah, so that's next weekend, which is pretty busy with Blueser. Do you know what? This month is actually planned out to be really crazy. I haven't got a single weekend off this month. Like yesterday, I went training with the girls, so I do... Do you know what? The best way of me explaining this to you guys is if I just insert a photo of what I do. So yeah, there I am with a couple of the girls I train with. That's me and Claire and Ira at a tournament a couple of years ago. So yeah, we do historical medieval battle. It's a full contact sport where we dress up in suits of armour and, you know, attack each other basically. So I went to a training day for that yesterday. Are we having a poo break or are we being a silly boy? No, we're being a silly boy. Come on, let's go. Let's go, come on, working. Yeah, so I went to a training day with the girls yesterday. To be honest, I think this is why Woody's being kind of a pain in my ass today, because he knows that I'm feeling like mentally and physically drained right now. I've got a lot of aches and pains. Come on, are you actually going to go to the loo? You're going to go for a poo this time? Good boy. Yeah, he can sense that I'm not feeling on top form right now, and I know he's playing on it a little bit and taking advantage because he's being particularly... You're not being naughty as such, are you? You're just being kind of difficult. And it may not look like he's being difficult, but he's really backwards thinking, he's really spooky, he's really distracted. This is kind of why I didn't want to school him today, why I decided to take him out on a hack instead, because I thought it would be like less maintenance on my part, but that turned out well for me. So yeah, this weekend I was at training. Next weekend I'm at the show with Blue. The weekend after that I am actually at a tournament with the girls again, so back in the armour. It's an armoured tournament, so that's the 17th and 18th of July, so that's that weekend gone. And then the weekend after that is toys. It's like, man, this has all come around fast. It's like I've had nothing happening all year, and now all of a sudden the entirety of July is just cram-packed full of stuff. And it's like, whoa, when do I get to sleep this month? So yeah, pretty busy. So yeah, toys, we are, as I said, taking Woody now instead of Blue. I've booked him in for one of the open days. We're actually going up on the Friday. He's doing ridden classes, he's doing the home produced, and I want to say I think I put him in the best ridden as well, just because I figured we're going, you know, we're going up there, we may as well do more than one class while we're there, as it is a good couple of hours drive for us, and you know, we've hired the lorry, and you know, you've got to make the most out of your day. So he's doing those two classes ridden. Now my plan for him over the next couple of weeks, well, I use the word plan loosely. I mean, most people tend to do a ton of schooling when they're coming up to stuff like this, but I tend to back off of the schooling a little bit actually, especially with him, because I can find that if you try and push stuff on him really aggressively, it just backfires in your face. So what I'm probably going to do with Woody over the next few weeks is lots of stuff like this. We'll do loads of like stamina building, we'll do loads of fast fun hacks. This one's been quite steady so far today because he's being a bit of a dilbert, but we are going to have a good canter in a minute. And yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of schooling with him, but I think the majority of what I'm going to do is going to be yeah, stuff like this, hacking, a little bit of stamina work. And I mean, I'm going to be schooling him out on the hacks anyway. I mean, I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to lean right. Oh, I'm trying to lean to show you, and he's leaning with me. You are so sweet. See, he's actually a really, really good boy, and he's been, shockingly enough, somehow, because I've done it myself, he's actually been schooled really well. And he's so sweet with stuff like that. He's really knowledgeable and intelligent. And every now and then he's just a donut. Aren't you, sweet boy? Yeah, you are. But you're lovely. Aren't you? You're a lovely donut. Yeah. So yeah, he's out in his pelham today, so it's always good practice when we're coming up to a show. I mean, he doesn't care wearing this at all. He's perfectly comfortable in it. Probably more for my sake than anything else, to get used to having double reins again, because it always kind of throws me for a bit. I am a bit of a rein fiddler. I will hold my hands up to that, so having two sets of reins can be a bit of a temptation for me to play with them and fiddle with them, and I need to give myself time to get over that before we get in the show ring. Otherwise I'm going to do his head in and do my head in and probably do the judges' heads in as well if I'm constantly playing with my reins. So I need to get over that, and you know, he gets a bit of mileage in the bit he's going out in, which is always good. And yeah, we're going to sort of work on his outline and his impulsion, and you know, there's plenty of schooling you can do while out hacking. It's just not going to feel like schooling to him, which is a good thing, and it doesn't feel like as much hard work to me, because he's always got that bit more motivation when we're out hacking as opposed to going around in circles in the field. So that always helps. I think we'll turn around here, shall we, buddy? Because I don't really want to do the whole loop today. I think we'll turn around here, we'll walk back up this gravel bit, and then we'll go for a little canter, okay? Yeah, this track is going to be awesome in a year or so's time. This is actually where I brought Nelly the other day, and I must have hit a button on my camera. I hope this is still recording, actually. Yeah, we're still recording. Yeah, I hit a button on my camera when I came down here with Nelly, and so I didn't actually record. Oh! You okay, dude? Oh, you got a horsefly on your leg. Oh, baby. Get off of him. Nasty creatures. Oh, sunshine. I know it itches. I'll put some cream on it when we get home, okay? I'll put some cream on it. Oh, he's getting really upset, bless him. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of horsefly country. Steady. You're on gravel still, you dope. Oh, that's going to be packing in your muddy feet well, isn't it, sir? Huh? Let's pick that pelham ring up a little bit, actually. Yep. See, when I'm just hacking out and schooling and stuff at home, I tend to let the curb ring just sort of hang loose, because I mean, he doesn't really need it, and it's just easier that way, one less thing to think about. But actually, he's being a bit fruity, so we're going to be sensible. Up. Way up. Handsome boy. Hey, no bucking. Now you're disunited now because you're being a Dilbert. Come on, fix it. Fix it. Hey, listen. Listen. You're not listening. You're being a spanner. Oh, Woody. What the hell was that, huh? Hey, hey. You okay? Oh, Woodstock. Jeez, dude. What have you done? You right? Yeah, you over it? You spanner. Dear. Right, let's go for a little trot. Let's get away from the horsefly area. Get that nose in, you lunatic. Come on. I'm supposed to have a little decorum. Yeah. Hey. Nutter. Nutter. Right, yeah. See, this is the trouble with this horse, people. He's amazing, he's sweet, and he's lovely, and he's kind, and he's fuzzy. Do you know what? I'm going to go down this other track and have another canter, actually, because I'm really not happy. Shh, come on. With his lack of focus. Come on. He's not paying the blindest bit of attention to me. And this is my concern when we get to toys. And this is kind of what he does when we get to dressage. When we go out places, like when we school at home and we ride at home, he's as good as gold. I have his undivided attention. And then we try and do anything outside of home, and he is this sweating, snorting, distracted, scatty lunatic. Hey, which is why, oh yep, that slowed you down a bit, hasn't it? It's a bit uneven. Yeah, so this is why I want to do lots of hacking with him, lots of fast hacking as well. I don't want to just plod along, I want him to be working, because I need to work him through this sort of scattiness over the next couple of weeks and hopefully get a lid on this before we get to toys. Because otherwise it's going to be a waste of time, really. Like, I'm not worried about his schooling abilities at all. This is what worries me with him. And I know he can do it, I've got him through it before. A couple of years ago, I think it was 2018, he was amazing. He was schooled beautifully, he looked spectacular, and we had a lid on this kind of scatty behaviour. And basically how I did that was, I was only schooling him once a week. How I did that is, we did rides like this probably 2 or 3 days a week, all through the fields, all up through the woods. We did tons of hill work, and we just went. Like, I pretty much schooled him like a racehorse for about 6 months. And yeah, he was a different horse for it, basically. Right, careful for it. So you didn't listen again, huh? You're not listening. Right, let's turn around. Now we're going to pay attention this time. I want civilised. So you're not going to be able to be as much of a plonker on this because it's really rough ground, isn't it? I'm not too happy about how rough this is, actually. Let's get off this little bit. Careful, don't be spooky. Good boy. Are you settling down now, huh? There you go. Up, up. Yeah, good. Now keep a lid on it. There, good boy. Now don't buck. You can go faster, but no bucking. Holy crud. Is that fun, huh? Good boy. That's what you need, isn't it? That's what you need. In a good 2 weeks of doing this. There you go. Good boy. Steady. Come on. Well done. Well done. Good boy. No, we're not going round again. That's it for now. Maybe we'll come back tomorrow, okay? Maybe we'll come back tomorrow. Good boy. That was much better. Good job. Good job, buddy. Don't snack. Come on, focus. Good boy. There you go, guys. That was much better there. Much, much happier with that. Whew, I'm not a puff now. I'm really unfit. Oh. Good boy. Did you enjoy that? See, this is something that I've kind of learned the hard way. Hey, don't go rein snatching. Come on. Sometimes when you've got a horse who's like Woody, who can get Oh, do you know what? He's this weird confliction of so many quirks. He can be lazy and really backwards thinking, and at the same time he can be hot-headed and spooky like you would not believe. So he's really like conflicted in that sense. I mean, he's taught me a hell of a lot, I have to say. You certainly keep me on my toes, sunshine. But yeah, one thing I've learned over the years of like having all of my horses really is if your horse is having a problem with something you're doing with him, like he doesn't want to do his schooling anymore, or he's napping and he's dull to everything, then what are you spooking at now? You crazy beast. Then, like, honestly, the best cure I have found for that, and I'm not saying it's going to work for every single horse out there, and it's not going to work for every rider out there, but it's worked for all of my horses. Like, the best cure for a horse who's becoming sour to his work, or he's getting difficult, or getting nappy and getting bored, is to just take him out and have fun with him. Just take him out and let him be a horse. Like that a minute ago, like he's still a bit twitchy and spooky, but he feels so much more settled for his body now. So much more settled. He loved that. He loves galloping. I love galloping. It's good bonding to go out and do something fun with them that's not just prancing around in circles all day. You know, there's more to life, especially from his point of view, than pouncing around in the field. And this kind of riding does him the world of good. And like I said, the year that I had him looking his absolute best, he was his best physically and his best mentally. That was the year that I only schooled him once a week, and I took him out and I rode him like a racehorse 3 days a week on top of that. And, you know, it just worked. So yeah, that is, I think, my plan with this boy. For the next 3 weeks, we're going to do a tiny bit of schooling, but we're just going to go out and have fun, aren't we, bro? We're going to go out and have fun, blow some cobwebs off, go for some good stinking gallops. Yeah, we will. Have you got a horsefly on your face, or are you just being a bit flicky? Huh? I think you'd be freaking out a bit more if there was one on your face, wouldn't you? Yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. But yeah, that's pretty much my very scatterly explained plan for the next couple of weeks. I will make sure we take you guys to both of those shows we've got coming up. Like I said, busy month, so you'll probably see by the end of July that I'm just going to be a vegetable, pretty much. There's going to be nothing left of me. My brain's going to be mashed potato and my body is going to be broken. Isn't that right, sausage? So yeah, thanks for joining me for this one today. I hope you enjoyed our little gallop. Hopefully it actually recorded this time. And yeah, I will see you. Yeah, I'll see you at Blue's show. That's going to be my next vlog. Is going to be at Blue's first in-hand show in, like, I have no idea how long. Way pre-COVID, because we didn't do anything the year before COVID either, because we had some issues going on. Yeah, first showing show of the year, first showing show post-COVID. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, I will see you in our next vlog, guys.